All right, hybrid horsepower stage 2. Here we go. All right, we are at Silverstone as noted from the end of the previous stage. And we, I guess, run into Chip a little early here. If it isn't the flying brick himself. I'm assuming that he's referring to Ahmed. What on earth are you doing here? I hope you're finally prepared to be defeated at this year's Hybrid Cup. Hybrid Cup? Oh, are you racing in that dainty little event? Ooh, the diss. I suppose I could come over and beat you once I finished racing at a more exclusive event. Ooh, what could that be? Not this time, Chip. There's no way I'll lose with my champion at my side. We'll see about that. Who knows? Maybe your champion would be interested in racing for me. Ooh, poaching. Let the drama begin. All right. So, stage 2, 4 goals as you would expect. That should be the standard for stages 2 through 6. And the final stage 7, good chance there's an extra 5th goal. Anyway, run a couple of test laps on Silverstone circuit and maintain an average speed. Alright, so 110 miles per hour or 177 kph for those of us using metric. So running base PR stock, right? So 2 laps. Well, would not want to hire Eric since there is no like ranking that we have to accomplish. So I am thinking I'll just turn around and head back to the dead end of the grid and just kind of see if I can hit my target average speed that way. Let's see, there are 21 cars, right? So there we go. So we'll drive backwards a little bit. And see if we can tame these bots. Alright, 177 is the target that we're supposed to bring it up to. And we should be running into the traffic pretty soon. So I do not wish to crash, so I'm going to turn around and then start racing normal direction here. And yeah, once again, continuing the theme. I finished 21st, that's fine. But yeah, considering that we're hitting like 270, 280, 290, 300 with no problem at all, we should be hitting the top speed. Like we should be able to bring the average speed above the limit before we even sort of restart the lap. Oh, lost a little bit there. We bring it back up. Oh yeah. And we start with a number already set above the target. Now that will put the car, most likely because I didn't service the car at the end of stage 1, we'll put the car in critical condition. But it's alright. I believe in the performance of this SF90 Ferrari engineering. I have faith in you. Alright. So don't quite have hearts to take corpse flat out. So not on this guy. Maybe drift through. That'd be kind of fun. Alright, so target, well, our average speed is well above the target. 192 and counting. Get a nice feel for braking. And lap 2, we get to start with some 194.5 kph as our average speed. Yes, definitely a straight line shooter, not so much into corners, this guy. But yeah, I'll just have to put my faith in its incredible acceleration power. I mean, yeah, I think it's a 2.0, right? 2 seconds. And then with that hybrid motor kicking in to really push that acceleration rate throughout its speed spectrum, so we don't slow down nearly as much when we reach the top of the speedometer, as it were. Right, so nice. It's a good line, nice racing line. And are we gonna hit 200 kph? Almost. Can we get it up there? I know it's not a requirement, far from it, but yeah, maybe not. But close. Alright, so that is good enough for goal 1 of stage 2. Alright, finishing dead last, which is fine. The goal here is hopefully this will keep those opponent bots manageable. Alright, I'm taking it to a bit extreme here. You don't have to finish 21st, but in order to tame these bots. But you know, it's almost in a way easier to manage it this way because you're doing some of these goals with the empty circuit. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry too much about negotiating traffic. Alright, so goal 1 done. Heading on over into goal 2, where Magnus is making an impact on the grid. Show him what you're made of by completing each of the next 3 laps in under 2 minutes. Alright, and now, car in critical condition. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Each lap under 2 minutes. Alright, so I guess we are starting in the middle of the grid. So once again, let's just kind of park off to the... We're at the stove, isn't it? Let's just park here and let everybody else pass by before our lap timer starts. Since once we get going, we gotta move. So this way, we can stay comfortably in the tail end of the grid. And not only that, actually, I might actually turn around and go backwards a little, so I can once again have a nice clear track to work on my lap time. Since we need to get it under 2 minutes, I didn't keep track of my lap time. But 2 minutes on a car of this caliber. Seems like a long time. Alright, so give the rest of the grid a little bit of time to clear the track, and then I think we're good. Should be good enough, right? We gave him enough time. And as you can see, our lap time hasn't started, which is what we're looking for. And then most likely this lap, or this goal, I will once again finish in the tail end, which is fine. So let's see what kind of lap time I can get when the car's in critical condition. Alright, so here we got a nice flat out run to start the lap with the maximum speed available here. Alright. So you gotta get the angle set before hopping on the gas with this guy. There we go. So you gotta sort out your direction. And let's see what kind of lap time. Sector 1, we're at 37 seconds. So yeah, that's we're well within the 2-minute mark, since 37 seconds. So sector 2 we should be hitting around what, minute 14, and then another 37 seconds we are well under 2 minute they assigned us. So sure, I think we'll have some spare time at the end. So 2 minutes apparently. They're expecting us to still kind of use this earlier goals to learn the behavior of the car. Kind of push as far as you can, see what you can get away with, right? How deep you can push with these braking points, which isn't very deep. But yeah, so here we go, 135, and we just have a couple of final corners to get through. So instead of going through, okay, we should probably, alright, under 2 minutes. Yeah, we got some time to burn. There we go, minute 56. Nice and close to that 2-minute mark. But had we run flat out, yeah, I think we would have gotten a nice, probably in what, minute 50 range, minute 40 something, right? Because yeah, sector 1, let's see, I got 37 and change last time. Could we get anything better? Yep, 37 and change once again, so that's fine. As I said, once again, I should pay attention to what kind of sector 2 time I get here. I'm anticipating minute 14. Oh, that was a little skittish. And of course, sector 2 ends right about Chapel, right, as we head into the, yeah, minute 11. So yeah, sector 2 is faster than sector 1. And then once again, we got some time to burn in this final sector, since we just need to get it under 2 minutes. So they asked for 2 minutes. We'll give them 2 minutes. And yeah, the final set of corners, I don't think I need 20 seconds to clear this final bit. Yeah. 10 seconds, I think, should suffice. 7, 8, 9, there we go. Talk about cutting it close. Totally unnecessary, but for dramatic effect. Very effective. Telling you, the acceleration on this guy is pretty remarkable. Look at the speedometer. In 200 range. I mean, remember, this car is in critical condition, and it just kind of numbers just count up without any hesitation. And that, I say, is impressive. So I'm trying to remember where is my top speed capped off at right now. I think it's under 300 kph, right? It's like 200. Is that in 290 range? Maybe. Because right now, getting up to 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270s almost without much hesitation at all. So maybe it was, yeah, we'll check once we wrap up this final bit of this goal. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there we go. All right, so nearly 7 minutes and 49 seconds. All right, incurred some damages apparently. That's fine. Not a whole lot of fame points for finishing dead last, but that's a-okay as well. All right, so yeah, 289 is the top speed currently that I'm capped off at, and I was getting up to like almost 270. That's yeah, that's the power of hybrid engine, I guess. All right, so we have one more goal to finish this stage, right? I think that was no, that was goal 2. So we got 2 more goals to go. All right. Looks like I might actually have some competition. Of course you do, Magnus. All right, goal 3. What do we have? No time like now to see how fast you can go. See if you can hit a target speed of 160 miles per hour or 257.4. Ay, that's quite mouthful. So 258. That's rounded up 10 times. All right. And yeah, recommended PR still 74 for second stage. That's a little surprise, isn't it? But right, 257. We know we can hit that top speed. We just have to do it 10 times. And once again, they didn't tell us to hit certain rank. So we should be able to do this. Now the question is this gonna end as soon as you hit that target speed 10 times? I guess we'll find out. 257. There we go. That's the first instance. And then this mid-sector, the village section, right? We're not going to hit any kind of fast speed here. So let's have the traffic clear a little bit. And once again, we'll hang back in the tail end of the grid. Although I probably will benefit a little bit from catching some draft from some of the opponents. 20. There you go. We'll go with Magnus. Our old buddy. Hey Magnus, how's it going? Be my draft partner, buddy. Alright. Don't break there. Dude. Alright, push. 257. There we go. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna let him go front. So I think it's better if I get behind him. Alright. And don't break here. Oh, why are you braking, dude? Alright. Man, I was supposed to hit my top speed there. It's one of the faster sector on this circuit. There we go. Alright, so we'll just have to make it up elsewhere. Hanger straight. Won't let us down. At least we'll get 5 instances. We'll have to hit it twice. Which I don't think is going to be asking too much. Now, finally, he's going flat out. Okay, slow down. Bring it back up 5 times. There we go. And then once again, we'll let Magnus kind of clear. I guess I really shouldn't blame Magnus. I'm the one who's been bot training. So, including Magnus. Alright, 257. I just shied off. Got up to 256. And then I lifted just a little too early. But, alright, it should be okay. 50s. Alright, we got twice there. Less than ideal. Don't want to damage the car. And let's see, if I'm on my own, I feel like I can hit the top speed. Yep, there we go. That's what we're looking for. And can we get one more in before we head on over onto Handler Straight? Oh yeah. Alright, so just one more instance to squeeze in here. And do we need help from Magnus? Nah, not really. There we go. There's 10 for 10. And yeah, you actually have to finish the laps. So once again, dead last. It's fine. We got one more goal to go before we wrap up this stage. So good enough. Not exactly earning a fortune, but that's all right. $460 fame points. Woohoo! All right. Yeah, we're not too concerned about the lap time here, but just one more goal to go through before the end of stage 2. Not bad at all. You should definitely consider racing for me instead of Ahmed. Ooh, he's serious about poaching action. I can get you into an event called the Underground Hybrid Cup that's happening right before the normal He just made that up. That's not real. It's far more prestigious and challenging for a racer of your skill. It's like the regular Hybrid Cup, but underground. Do you have an underground circuit? No. That sounds borderline illegal. I'll put you underground if you keep trying to poach my driver, McGee. Oh, man, this is like a middle school playground quarrel. All right, to wrap up the stage 2 elimination. Now, it says beat Magnus, but you actually have to win this elimination. Uh, I tried just beating Magnus and finish in like less than first place. And as it turns out, that's not a winning, that's not quite meeting the criteria for passing this challenge. So you actually have to win this elimination where Magnus is at the top of the grid. He does not have to stay in, well, obviously you want to be in the front. The idea is that you want to, they should have just said like win this elimination instead of beating Magnus, because there's more than one way to beat Magnus. I mean, obviously one way is to actually win elimination, but you can do something goofy like get in front of Magnus and just block him and let other guys pass, and just, you know, then you can finish, you know, lower than first. But unfortunately, they actually want you to win this one. So if you do that, you will, if you finish less than first, you will fail this goal. Just FYI, if you're thinking like, hey, why didn't you, since you're in such aggressive bot training mode, why didn't you do that? I have considered it, but well, you gotta get through the goal, you know. That is one fine looking Lambo. One fine looking wedge. So yes, like that, you can let another racer pass by. So Magnus is not in the lead, but you still have to win. So McLaren, Senna, quite well balanced car. Senna and Senna GTR both are, yeah, top-notch cars in the game. I have to say in the game, because some really fine cars in real life don't perform, like they get a little tricky to race in the game. Some balancing issue. Alright, so we eliminated Wax. It's kind of funny to say, isn't it? So yeah, this one you have to finish first place, which is going to make the next stage be not as easy, I'm anticipating. But that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. What do you, yeah. So anyway, all right. So that'll do it for stage 2. Don't forget to service your car, especially if you've been abusing the car like I have been. And all right, so 0 upgrade seems somewhat unnecessary, considering that we have actually more than 7 racing dollar upgrades that you can get on this car before you have to spend a single gold. So remember, there are 12 racing dollar upgrades available for this car. So anyway, let's pick up these rewards, which include 750 victory points, 10 gold, and 25,000 racing dollars. So yeah, starting out with relatively mild rewards, right? And 750, I don't think that's gonna get me quite up to 25 gold